Hey, how's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a good weekend. It is Saturday, August 3rd, and I told myself I would make a video every single week, so that's what I'm signing on to do right now. I'm just going to quickly go over a few things. So number one, I'm going to do some quick technical analysis on Bitcoin using my Fibonacci Retracement tool. So by watching me, you'll be able to learn how to use this tool so you can make better trading decisions for yourself. And then number two, I'm just going to quickly show some results of my trading signal service. And then finally, I'm going to pick a winner from last week's video where I offered a month of my trading signals for free to one person who just commented and liked my video. Now, only 4 people from last week actually commented and liked my video, so the chances of you winning something on my channel are actually quite high because I'm just starting out. So if you'd like to have a chance to actually win something on a YouTube channel, go ahead and comment and like this video, and then next week you'll be entered into a drawing to win a month of my service for free. So stay tuned. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So what we're looking at right here is the Bitcoin chart. We're looking at the 4-hour. And what better way to start this video is to look back at my previous week's prediction. I'm just going to play 5 seconds of this video. So let's go ahead and get started. Short term, within the next maybe 1 or 2 days, we'll probably likely see a little bit of price increase from here. Maybe another 7%, maybe even another 11%. Okay, so let's see what I did here. I set up a Fibonacci retracement from the top here to the bottom here. And in that video, I predicted that the price is going to go back to this 0.382 level. And as you can see, the price is increasing and we're almost at that level. Now here's the point where I think the price is going to turn around and we're going to start entering into a multiple day bearish move. Now it might happen at this 0.382 level that I'm circling right here, or it might actually happen at this 0.5 level, which I'm circling now. Now if you watched my previous video, I explained how to set these Fibonacci retracements up, but basically what I do is I start it at the top at the last high, and then the bottom are the retracement of the previous high. So as I'm circling here, here's the previous high, and then here's the previous low. Now with what I just said there, you'd think it would make sense for this one to put it at this high and this low. But if we do that and we zoom in, we don't really see these lines acting so much as resistance and support levels. I mean, they kind of do. As you can see, we got a bounce over here that went up, and then it went down right on this green 786. So it kind of works, but because these prices just went much lower than this 0.382, I really don't like this current setup, which I have right here. So when I see things not lining up like that, I just bring it back one, because there will always be traders who are still trying to trade based on the previous move. So now what I'm going to do is going to move this back even one further. But before I do, take a look at where I said we're going to get resistance. I said we're going to get it at this 0.382 level, which is right here. So now let's go ahead and move this back and then see what happens. So I'm now going to put it at this high and this low. So now basically what I'm doing is I'm looking at it on a bigger time frame, seeing the bigger picture. Now first thought when seeing this, I really don't like the way it looks. Again, there are some bounces on some of these zones, but I just think there could be still a better solution as to how I could have this set up. So I'm just going to mess around with it. Let's try over here. See, basically where I put this bottom one is going to be the retracement of the big move that just happened. See this big move, which I'm circling right here? There was only a very small retracement, but that still was a retracement, and that's why I'm going to put this marker here. This does look a little better, but still not good. I basically try to set this up to where I get the most price reversals at these important zones. So let me try over here. Over here. So nothing is really looking quite as good as this one. Sometimes you start it at the bottom of the wick. You see how the wicks go down? Sometimes you start it at the wick, sometimes you don't. It's not an exact science. The reason why I like this current setup is because we have a clear price reversal right here where I'm circling, right here where I'm circling, right here, right here, here, here. Not so much down here, but there's still a lot of points over here to where I feel comfortable keeping this chart up and trading based on this for at least some time being, until I see changes elsewhere. Now you also set this up depending on what type of trading you want to do. Now let's say you're a day trader and you want to look at the charts all day long. Then you'd like to set this to an hour, 1 hour, and then do the same process. What's going to happen is there's a lot more bars happening if you select 1 hour, so moves happen a lot more quickly. Now me personally, I like to swing trade, so I just keep this set on the 4 hour, and then I have an alarm that go off on my phone every 4 hours so I could check the chart and see what kind of big changes have happened. Now if you don't check the charts that frequently, then I would recommend that you change the chart to a 1 day. Now I guess you could say swing trading is really meant for people who look at the day chart, because if you make a buy way down here, you might not make a sell for weeks, maybe even months, because things happen a lot slower when you look at the further time frame. So with that being the case, let's look at this Fib retracement looking at the 1 day. So what I would do is pick that high, this low. Alright, that doesn't look too accurate. Now remember, you don't always have to put these on the wicks. You could put them actually where the bars are. See, this time I put it on the bar, and then I'll do it on the bar here. Now this does look a little bit more accurate, but seeing these long wicks means you really should be looking at a smaller time frame. So let's go ahead and zoom out and do this Fibonacci retracement on a bigger swing. Alright, nope, don't like that one. Now some people might still be trading based on this swing. Now if we look at this, here's where it really looks bullish. And if you might have remembered, I said we look bearish, but that's just on a short term within, maybe like a month or two period. But looking at a long-term day interval, we're able to see that how it looks here is actually quite bullish, because the prices are tracing back down to 382, and we're starting to see some nice price increase from that point. Now if you look back in my previous video, I said the charts are bullish when we get either a bounce at this 382 or this 0.5. And what I mean by that is if the price, pretend it's right here, back in the 26th of June, if it retraces and then bounces from the 0.5 or the 0.382, that's a bullish move. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. We actually had 2 bounces off this 0.382. So that just tells me there's multiple levels of support at this 382 level, and that is around the 9200 price. There's of course the support of the 382 because people followed the Fibonacci retracement. The support here where the price dipped down and then retraced up, so that's 2 support levels. And then there's support here where I'm circling. So there's multiple levels of support at this 9200, 9300 price level. So long term, the price is actually quite bullish, and the reason why again is because we're looking at the 1 day interval, which shows the bigger picture of the charts. So really with Bitcoin right now, it's just a wait and see. Let me go back to the 4 hour. Put this back up. So because I pay attention to the charts multiple times a day, I keep it on the 4 hour and I use this Fibonacci retracement currently. So just to reiterate one more time, we're probably going to see our price reversal at the 0.382 or the 0.5, meaning we'll be entering into a bear market. Okay, so for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm going to turn on my trading signals. See what that's looking like right now. What I did here was develop a cryptocurrency trading script which watches the market 24/7 and looks for trend reversals. So the last signal I gave my members was on July 31st, where I gave them a buy signal, and since then price has increased 11%. Now I'm not sure when a sell signal is going to be given because the algorithm watches and monitors these markets and then sends me these signals to my email when it sees the change in market trend. All completely automated. Now if you'd like to know more information about this, go ahead and click on the link in the description below where I direct you to my website and I have a better explanation on how my service works. Now right now, if you sign up for my trading service, I'm only sending trading signals for 2 pairings. And that is Bitcoin USD and then Cardano Bitcoin. And the reason why I don't have this script running on a ton of other altcoins is because altcoins are not doing good right now. None of them are. I mean, let me quickly just show you what some altcoins look like. I'm going to pull it out in the day so we can actually see what they look like. Just going through altcoins on my list. As you can see, most of them are doing horrible. Or all of them are doing horrible. So I'm not going to be running my trading script on these coins that are doing horrible. It won't make anyone money. So for the time being, I got most of my resources trading Bitcoin USD only. I use these trade signals that I send my members myself, and I want to make as much money as possible. So trust me on this. When I feel it's profitable to run my trading script on these Bitcoin or on these altcoins, then I'll do it. But in the meantime, let's just keep it as Bitcoin. I mean, they're all doing terrible. Oh, this one's actually not cryptocurrency, it's the price of silver. But since we're looking at this, let me show you just why I like cryptocurrency so much. So I'm going to put this on the month. So now 1 bar equals 1 month. And this is silver. Now if you look at this chart, it looks like a cryptocurrency chart, right? But in cryptocurrency, these type of moves would happen in, what would you say, like 5 months at the most, like these huge swings. Take a look at this. This time period where the price barely moved is 1,732 days. So that's all the way back in November of 2014. So if you bought silver here in 2014, it would be the exact same price that it is today, 5 years later. So that's basically why I like cryptocurrency trading. Things happen a lot quicker and there's just so much more of a potential to make more money. Alright, so I think I'm going to finish up rambling on right now. Let's quickly pick the winner from last week's video. So as you can see, here's last week's video. Only 4 people commented on it. I appreciate this, guys. Trying to grow this channel little by little. But let's go ahead and go to the YouTube random picker. I typed in the URL. Let's load comments. Alright, here's the video. Now I'm going to randomly pick the winner. Alright, Keith, I see you commented. You didn't like it, but don't worry, man. I'll still give it to you. But in the future, guys, I'd appreciate it to both comment and like the video in order to win this service. So Keith, I appreciate the response, and just get in contact with me and I'll give you the information on how to get a free month of my trading signal for free for winning this drawing. Now if anyone else would like a chance to win for next week's drawing, just go ahead and comment and like this video. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you'd like to see me improve any things, or if you don't like the way I'm doing some things. As I said before, I'm somewhat new at this YouTube thing, so any kind of constructive criticism would be very helpful for me. So yeah, guys, I think we're going to end right there. If you have any other questions, feel free to write it in the comments or contact me via email on my website. Alright guys, have a good one.